Welcome to News in Alberta. This is Special Ed. Today we're looking at a cop that brutally threw down a drunk woman.
On December 7th, 2024, Natalie Gielenis was outside her hotel, the Marriott on Cesar Chavez. According to the lawsuit, she was arrested for public intoxication and handcuffed. As she was walking, her ID fell out of her pocket. She tried to pick it up, but APD officer Joseph Spies threw her to the ground. Her head hit the ground, causing a traumatic brain injury. Her attorney, Jeff Edwards, says she will have cognitive issues for the rest of her life.
She was 5'6", 128 pounds. I could knock her over with my pinky finger. And this police officer engaged in a violent takedown, and then as he was walking her to her car, slammed her head in there and further hurt her. It's despicable conduct.
In the officer's written report, he says it was a, quote, controlled takedown.
The officer then misled and omitted key facts in what we contend is a purposeful goal of obfuscating justice.
So he slammed this woman's head into the ground while she was handcuffed, and then slammed her head against the car when he was putting her in the car. But he wrote down that they were, takedowns, valid takedowns, or controlled takedowns. There's no controlled takedown when you're in handcuffs. Your head goes first.
Of hiding the truth.
In a disciplinary memo from last month, Chief Lisa Davis says the way Spies reacted, quote, does not reflect an acceptable response from an 11-year veteran APD officer. He was indefinitely suspended. The Austin Police Association explained part of the process.
This is based on the meet and confer agreement. An officer, if they are given a suspension of greater than 15 days, they have to accept it. It has to be an agreed upon suspension.
So if you're going to suspend a cop, they have to accept to be suspended. What kind of bullshit is that?
He was offered a 20-day suspension. But when you have to agree to it, that means you waive your right to arbitration. And Officer Spies didn't want to waive his right to arbitration.
That process could take months. The union hasn't reviewed the lawsuit yet, but that doesn't change the arbitration process for discipline. The city sent the following response. The city has not yet been served with this lawsuit, but will review it and respond appropriately. The lawsuit also goes through other instances of excessive force from the police department.
The chief of police has said this officer should not be an officer. So, I do have to pay Chief Davis a compliment in that, in this instance, she's done part of her job. But the harder part is explaining to, the supervisors, the police union, everybody, this is not going to continue, guys.
I will attach the actual review paperwork in my description. What do you think of this? Do you think this cop deserves to go to jail for this? This is basically assault. Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. This is an older book that I decided to republish this year. So when a YouTuber dedicated to exposing police misconduct becomes a target of the officers he films, the truth becomes a dangerous weapon. Harassed on the streets, stalked in his own home, and threatened with false charges, he refuses to back down. But as the retaliation escalates and corruption tightens its grip on the city, he must confront the brutal question: how far will he go to keep the camera rolling? And how far will they go to shut it off forever? So check out my book, The Camera Refuses to Blink, on Amazon, Kindle, Kobo, and others.